Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y-Caliber. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Hi.
Make a look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Some good sky gazing.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it.
Oh no, we're
I
going
have to
now.
admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
Being up front is better than Oxman.
Yeah.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Oh, well.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Fair enough. Now, why is the Black Wall an exclamation point?
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts.
Ah,
If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
sounds good to me.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Well, still.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone.
Sadly.
And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Interesting.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Good for you.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Are you cranky?
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Fair enough.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
I always need you, the Black Wall. Okay. Now, some helpful viewers have pointed out that there's a way to get those horsies that come with the deluxe edition, so let's go and do that. Hello, who are you? No one important, apparently.
Saw the Herald of Andraste. Said he sealed a rift and stopped the demons.
Did they now? Well, I'm glad to hear that they totes appreciate what I'm doing. Otherwise, I would be sad.
I heard the Templars have withdrawn.
Tell Adon to...
Still need more locks. How many of these do I have? One. Need more locks.
What do you know of the Templars?
Where do you think they get their lyria?
Oh. Got you there, I assume. I wasn't paying that much attention to your conversation, but... Any slam on the Templars?
I don't know if Apothecary Adon can get you that many healing drafts.
Sigrid says it
Peekaboo.
will cost at least 10.
Fine.
Not sure why you would want to pay out of your own pocket for books, Enchanter.
I'm not...
Yeah, I got some more influence.
And too many books get lost. Knowledge gets lost forever. Fire, war, and religion, all of them are bad for books.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Alright, I'm gonna summon this War Council. Let me get my special horsies. Where my horsies at? Tell me. Alright, so... Got that button click bug again.
Did you see the message I sent?
Here we
Yes.
go.
Thank you.
We would send our best and you will know it when you see it. Okay, so let's send Cullen to get the horses. Looks like he'll go out immediately. Yay! Barded Charger. And utilize the Grey Warden treaties, investigate the strange chalk markings. What do we got? Posts set up along the Imperial Highway ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate retrieving supplies to the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby protection. After midnight, a young woman uncrouches, makes small talk with Trollguard. After we pass through Crest and Dark post. Runs for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says go. Goes across the seas. She dies. The locket was poison. Interesting. What do we got here? Commander Cullen, my husband informs me that I have your Inquisition soldiers to thank for the timely intervention that protected my carriage from an attack by bandits not long ago. The roads are indeed dangerous these days, and as the Duchess of Leeds, I will do my best to improve their safety. Please convey my gratitude to all those who helped ensure my safety in these trying times. Duchess Carolina of Leeds is now in charge. Okay, and this is... Oh, I got a goat thing too. I know it's not really a goat, but whatevs. Okay, and what's this? It's like building an army. Yeah, go do that thing. Go leverage the treaties and see if people will go for it. I certainly hope they will. Boop. 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 Inquisition needs bees. Alright. Bees! Stingy, no good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Also a butt. Good for you, Sarah. So 29, 23, 27. So this looks like a Cullen thing. Off you go, buddy.
All right.
Find me those bees, Cullen. They're very important to the Inquisition. The Bog Unicorn. Okay, we got... Is there like just an increasingly small amount of coin that you get back? Is that what happens? Which power? I've got 21 power, so if I bloop that, then I'll have 13 power remaining. And... where's the one to talk to the mages? Well, I guess to talk to the mages, I think I just go to the hinterlands? Yeah, go get me that noble spirit. Oh, gross. It's like some kind of undead thing.
Let's see what we have.
A bog unicorn. Nice. Alright, so this has... I guess it's got what we want. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy regions of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened and if possible bring their people back alive. Yeah, let's use connections. Like, yo, find your people. Held hostage by a Var. Okay. Well then. Let's go to the Fallow Mire. Fallow Mire. And... I guess Solus as well. I didn't go and get my fancy new horsies. Ah, life is terrible. Fortunately, fast travel exists. The Chantry hierarchy. The size of the hat isn't the only determiner of power in the Chantry. So it's a little bit different from the Catholic Church that way, but otherwise fairly similar. I guess, I don't know.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess.
Maybe?
Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Oh.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest.
Sure, why not?
The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own.
Oh.
I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead.
Yay.
Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
No.
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
I think you mean Herald willing. Hooah! Alright, troops. Let's make sure you're all properly kitted out. I've got my weapons. Sarah, I think, has her weapons. Did I? Oh yeah, her bow doesn't actually have any upgrade slots. Boy, did I feel silly about that when I was upgrading this stuff. Alright, so you're okay with your armor. Any other accessories? You could get another ring. I guess you can have that, sure. You're all ringed up. There you go. You don't really have ice mines, so that doesn't particularly matter. And is this new sword any good? It is very good. Okay, well. Now you have an ancestral blade instead of that creepy hand sword. Creepy hand sword. The things we do. Okay, what do you got for me?
Word for you.
Okay.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
You always tell me that, so why are you bothering? Herald and history. Okay. Boost the power if we can get a Ferelden Tome and a Ferelden Medallion of Service. I suppose we'll take a look, now that we're in the Fallow Mire. What's this thing up on top of the... We're going away from it. So we're just heading down this way then? Alright, so... Oh yeah, I know all about that stuff.
The veil is thin here.
The veil's thin here.
Why would you be so mean to him? Alright, what do we got here?
Look. Signs of a plague.
It must have been a terrible
No,
illness.
that's...
No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living at any rate.
No, that's elf fruit. It's not signs of a plague, it's elf fruit. I can see how you might make that mistake, though. I don't think this is as good as the one that Saris has. Why do I keep saying Saris? I'm thinking of Helsing. Oh, no, that's not it. Where's my stick a flag here? Oh, okay. What we got here? Oh, they are immune to fire. I would not have expected undead to be immune to fire, but I suppose the fact that they are wet somewhat explains that. Gross.
Can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
I'm sure there is. This place is super gross, though. So do I have to hippity-hop my way up here? Because I will. You know I will. If it's remotely possible, I'll do it. But it doesn't look like it is. So let's maybe just explore this area a little first. Is it more elf fruit? Or is it just the door? Boom! Take! Gardeners are too sick to save, everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Ravane. Yeah. The Ravani are an interesting folk. Are those graves? I'm assuming graves? I don't know. Ah. This is mine now. Deal with it. Oh, stuff. I will take the stuff and use it to fight the bad stuff. Oh, this is so gross. That looks like an undead out there. I think it's dead. You tell him, Sarah. Speaking of telling them, what's this?
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Okay. Ah, I think I understand this mechanic now.
Goodbye.
So let's avoid disturbing the water. What was that telling us? Oh, it was telling us, hey, elf fruit. I know how important elf fruit is to you. Not very. Well, I mean, it is pretty important, but I wonder if we'll ever run into an elf fruit shortage. And boy, will I have to eat my words then, because there won't be any elf fruit to eat. And if I understand elf fruit, it is the only form of food that exists in this world. I think that's official Dragon Age lore, right? Elf fruit is the only food. It's all that Kunari can eat because they're basically goat people. So goats eat roots, and Kunari eat roots also. So that's 100% accurate Dragon Age lore, and you can take that to the bank. This looks like an area that might be fun to explore when we're just a bit more deadly. Okay, so stay. Why aren't you... Come on. Get up. So what is it immune to? Is that ice it's immune to? It seems like it's immune to ice as well. Because you do cold damage, and it doesn't seem impressed. I guess we might need to put that on for a while. Because otherwise Solus isn't going to be able to damage them in the least. Rifts in the woods.
Know what I hear? The only thing scaring nobles more than the baddies is being asked to help us. Typical, right? Wet and running the first sign of trouble.
I knew a duke who actually had a servant follow him to war with corks in case his bowels loosened. Called him his retainer.
Oh. Blackwall has a sense of humor. Who knew? Oh, that's a dead body. Let's all stay here. And Saris, you turn invisible. And then go and get that loot. No, that wasn't good enough. Alright, so let's that is a pretty good attack that we got there. Boom. Saris is bringing the pain. I gotta stop calling her Saris because that's not her name. But I'm going to keep doing it. I know it.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Light the beacons, defeat the demons. This looks like a mage thing. Oh boy. Okay, no, don't run off. Don't run off. Let's just stay here.
Look out!
Here comes one. What was that? Alright, so they can be burned. There's that. Okay. Alright, look out. Let's all try and focus on that baddie. He seems like a bad person, so let's kill him. Have I mentioned that that's my favorite attack so far? I'm not sure I've mentioned that, but it is.
Find any more beacons, we could lure the undead onto solid ground. Might be a faster fight.
Oh,
Keep an eye out for more then.
I didn't give her potions. Okay, well we need to get down to that camp ASAP. Alright. What? Oh, okay. Some kind of goo. I'll take it. Boy, they love their explosions around here, don't they? Oh, you can unhold now. You guys coming? There we go. Here, Wraithy Wraith. What's that got for us? Looks like some kind of rock again, more vitriol. A lovely name for the type of metal that we're using. Yeah, just, you know, call it vitriol, why not? Okay. What? Please tell me these are not... Please tell me they're not hostile. So far so good on the not hostile thing. But we're going to have to be very careful not to attack them, because if we do, we're going to be kind of screwed.
Why are you bringing the not fire with us?
Apostate Widrus's journal. There were years of notebooks in that book, or years of notes in that book. Years. Who could have taken it or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was Wernham or Claris. They are always jealous little busybodies. If they saw what I'd done, the demons I've harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now, you simpering ewes? But I must have my book back. I'll write down the cipher again before I forget. Again. These demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own notes. The concoctions I can make with the plants here in safe amounts will open my mind to vistas past the fate. The demons hinted is beyond me, because they wish to undermine me. It's clear. It's so very clear. What's this? Balefire in the Fallow Mire. Oh, so there is a cipher. So let's not run too far. Alright, so let's try and focus on that thing for now, I think would be a great idea. Nope, nope. I did not want to be standing there still. And yet. Can we keep focusing on killing that thing? Because that'd be great. Cancel current commands. Okay. Now, come on, let's support him. Come on. Come on. Nobody go anywhere. Yeah, we really need to get to that camp. Otherwise, we are going to have some trouble. And it won't be the fun kind that you want to make double. No, it'll be the bad kind. The trouble that you wish were single. And we're bringing the not fire with us so that we can find stuff like that. Oh, Josephine's ready to tell us all about her adventures. Alright, nearly there then. Let's not go across the water. Excuse me, I'm getting a phone call. That was the university. Alright, so if we pop over here... Oh, there's a chest up there. What's up, Sokka? Of course, to get to the chest, we have to go through the water. Yeah, well, maybe we can sneak past without going into the water itself. That would be pretty great. Anything in here? There's a bag, and the bag contains 42 gold. Not too shabby. Alright, up we go to this box o' loot, which gives us another dagger. Great. I sure hope I eventually have a use for daggers. That would be so great. Alright, and I do not want to mess with those cranky pig things. So we're going to try just walking along here. Now, is the potential camp up on top of the rocks? I bet it is. And what's this? Smudged drawing, not death root. So that person needs spindleweed for something. Masterwork engraved greatsword. Nice. An enhanced immolate ring. I have immolate. How nice to get something that corresponds to an ability which I have.
This would work for a camp.
It would. Note from a scout. Warn the Herald his life is in danger if he comes to the mire. Our patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the Frostbacks until we were captured in ambush. Their leader says they came because they heard the Inquisitor was in the area. They want to lure out and kill the Herald of Andraste to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for a rescue party. We'll tend to my wounds before heading off. Scout Aubrey Greenholm. Well, this does seem like a good place for a camp. I'm going to get some stuff set up, and probably go back and get the right horsey. Yay, more power. So until the next time, all the best.